I'm going to show you how to make a pom-pom using this type of pom-pom maker. It is 2 halves, they're identical, and they got this little switch to close them and open them. And to start with, just hold the 2 halves next to each other like this. You need a pair of scissors and you need yarn. I am holding 5 strands together just to make it go quicker. And you just start with holding the yarns a little bit with your thumb and then just start winding. I like my pom-poms quite big and thick, so I'm gonna go with a lot of yarn on these pom-pom makers before I go on to cutting it. There we go. So we are ready to cut the pom-pom open. So to do that, you need to close the pom-pom makers, putting these up, putting the 2 halves together, closing it with these, making it secure. So first step is to need to cut yarn, and now we need to cut open, so between the 2 halves we have this space where we can put the scissors and start cutting. So now we have cut all the yarn around the whole pom-pom maker. You can see how the yarn in the middle in there. So we need yarn to tie the pom-pom together. I am going to do it with 2 strands to make it extra strong. Let's see if we can cut that. So I got 2 strands of yarn here. I am going to put them between the 2 halves of the pom-pom maker, and I'm going to go all the way around once and then all the way around again, so it's double looped, and then I'm just holding it in one hand and then pulling tight. So if you're using an all wool yarn, you might know if you pull really tight, the yarn might snap. So for this, use a cotton yarn or an acrylic blend that won't snap when you pull it like this. And then it's just tying it off. And again, pull nice and tightly. There we go, we have a pom-pom. We still have the pom-pom maker on. So we find the fastenings and we open up. So the pom-pom has all sorts of shapes at the moment. Mine's slightly egg-shaped, slightly oblong, and that's perfectly normal. That's how they come out. So next step is to trim and make it round again. So when you are happy with the shape of your pom-pom, if you are using a yarn with a wool content, don't forget to fluff it up extra by holding the pom-pom over boiling water, or if you have a sieve or a colander, just put it in there with some water underneath, just water from the kettle, and you will see the little yarn ends just bloom and make it really, really fluffy. And then it's ready to put on the hat or whatever you want to put your pom-pom on.